Hello, this is Ted. This is the Issues of Life, and we're going to go to John 15:7 and 8. Let me just read that starting out. It says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. Now, um, this is talking, for me, this is talking about something really important to me that I've had to reflect on and learn throughout the years. I think when I first started reading the Bible and learning about the Word of God, and I looked at this, um, I I didn't really fully understand what it was talking about. Um, Maybe conceptually or theoretically, but definitely not experientially. And so, what Jesus is talking about here, he uses the analogy um, of a great grapevine, right? He says, "I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you remain in me, if you the branch stay connected to the vine, then you will bear much fruit. But apart from me, if you separate from the vine, you can't do anything." Okay? Um, and then it says, if you remain in me and my words remain in you, then you can ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. So it's talking really about connection here, staying connected. Okay, when Jesus died and rose again for us, he made it possible for us to, first of all, receive his spirit, the spirit of the living God, the creator, to dwell on the inside of us. And by that, made it possible for us to be able to connect with and have this awesome connection and communication with God, the Father of all things, the Creator of all things, the Almighty, all powerful God. Now that in and of itself, if you meditate too long on that, warning, your head will explode. Just saying. But here's the deal. That connection, and this is what Jesus is saying, that connection, when you connect and communicate, is what gives you life on the inside. That's where life comes from. When his words, he says his word becomes life to us. But he says if we disconnect from that, then we will wither. We won't be able to produce fruit. We'll start to die. You know, when you take a branch off of a tree, a live tree, and you remove a branch, do you know it doesn't wither like immediately, you know? I mean, the process starts immediately, but it'll stay green for a little bit and then it'll, eventually die. It'll become hard and brittle where you can snap it. And I've noticed in my life The times that I haven't taken the time to intentionally connect with and communicate with God the Father. And we call that prayer, you call it meditation, prayer, praise, all those things, giving thanks, staying connected. And I can go back in my life and see the times that I am connected, I make better decisions, better outcomes, receiving wisdom and direction and guidance. Just better things happen. But I can also go back and recognize the times that didn't go so well in my life. And I can pinpoint those are times that I didn't take the time to intentionally connect with and communicate with God and open up my heart and say, okay, God, first of all, I want to thank you, recognize you for who you are. And then I just want to invite you in my life to give me guidance, whatever that might be. Just something simple like that, but taking the time to connect with. I can go back in my life, even when I was a missionary. A lot of times as ministers and missionaries and stuff, we get caught up in the work, in the doing, in the doing, in the doing. Okay? Jesus, there was a situation where he spoke about that, Martha and Mary, and Jesus was visiting them, and Martha was running around serving and she was doing good things. But Mary was down listening to Jesus. And Jesus complimented Mary and said, oh, Mary is doing the right thing, taking time out, listening, receiving. Okay? But even my life as a missionary, I can see the times where we got caught up in the doing and the doing and the doing and getting busy and having to produce or whatever that might look like. We all have busy lives, work or family or whatever. But in those times where I've, let that go, let that communication go to do, I can pinpoint where I just started to make bad decisions. I wasn't getting direction and guidance and wisdom directly from God and His Spirit on the inside of me. And there were consequences because of it. This is the Issues of Life. Go Lions. Have a blessed day.